competition of 2024. So today we are off to...
Are you shouting into your mic?
We're off to West Wilts for the Bridge Fencing Arena eventing.
Last chance to qualify.
Last chance to qualify for the championships, which is at Aston Le Wolf. But really that's not the aim of today. We're in the 90 and the 100 just to get out and about for a lovely training round. It's kind of like our first actual proper outing this season. Obviously we went to the last two training vlogs, go and watch those now.
I don't know why people call you bossy.
We've packed everything in the lorry. You've probably seen that from the last vlog, which was a day in the life, prepping for a competition. And
to be honest, we're quite lucky I actually got off the bed. I could still be there sleeping.
Yeah, we had a go at pulling out our bed in the lorry in the living, and Mum wanted to stay there.
It was very comfy.
Yeah.
With my duvet. But if you're eventing, it's a nice thing at the beginning of the season because you do a show jump round with some rusticy style, more cross-country fences, and they have more jumps in them than a standard show jump round. The last fence is a joker fence, they call it, or a boogie fence or something.
So it's 10 centimetres higher than the actual course, and if you knock that down, it's more than 4 faults, so you get like more points.
And I think the last fence, the joker fence, is a show jump style.
Yeah.
So if the horses and the ponies have got used to going
Skimming
forwards a bit and doing the cross country fences, this is a show jump fence. So that's good fun.
Our times are at 2 and 3, I think, around about there. But we are taking our friend with us, who is in the 80, and the 90. So
she's not doing the 80, is she? I think she's just doing the 90.
Oh, okay. And then, so we're arriving at the yard a bit earlier, and it's quite a local venue, West Wilts to us, so it's not going to be that far of a drive. It's currently 10:40.
And we're hoping that Flo, who we gave a little bath to yesterday, is still looking white on her white bits. But we did have her put out in a very muddy field this morning, so we could have our work cut out for us before we load her up.
Yeah. Isn't great, but it's fine. So yeah, we've taken Margot for a lovely walk, and she was really, really excited and was just sprinting past us as per usual, because walks are very exciting, you know.
When you're 7 months old.
Yeah. And she just completely sprinted into the back of my legs, like the knee joint. So obviously my knees just like collapsed, and I just like went flat on the floor. I was on trackies that were over my white joggers, and I got a very muddy bum, but it still managed to soak through to my white joggers.
Basically, Margot wiped Natasha out from behind, so Natasha did not see it coming. It knocked her feet from under her. She flew up and landed in a muddy puddle.
Terrible.
Looked like she pooed herself.
Honestly, she get her sent back to where she came from. We're kidding, obviously, but outrageous behaviour. So I've made it into Zorro. Don't know where to put the phone. And I put my jacket in here, and I've done my lumber bibs. I feel like jacket is quite a good thing to have in here because I'm going to need that most outings, and it's just going to be really annoying just to like bring in and out. So I put that in here, even though I don't need it for today. So this is how stocked our fridge is at the moment. Hang on. It's not completed without the Lucozades in there. So we have a little naughty bit up here, the waters, and then literally everything else. Stuff to make wraps today. I've also bought my Bicton photos in here because I think we should hang them up on that wall with our lovely mugs. Fairy Princess one, 2 horsey related and 1 made by my sister when she was very little, which is pretty cool. This is going to be very funny. So with rosettes hanging there, oh, I think I might have to tighten that later. Oh well.
Or I can do that if you want to start grooming her.
Okay, here Flowers. No rolling for you.
Yeah, no, and
Look.
Jenny put her.
It's all clean. Stable rug on, not stable rug, travel rug on. And I'm really surprised she did not roll. She kept herself really looking quite good. I love the fact that Mum pulled her mane because it looked super smart. And to be honest, her legs aren't even that bad either. So it's all coming to be a pretty good day. If you can see, that's like smoke a bit. And then here's our wonderful steed. Look at her legs. Look at her legs. We've arrived. I'm really, really excited. I'm not even that nervous, to be honest.
Good.
And we're gonna walk the course.
It's a super surface here, even though it's been raining, it'll be fantastic. And we made it fine. Zorro did well. A little bit smoky for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We're keeping you awake.
No. Where's 40? Oh, 40's there in the middle. So here I am entering the ring. I really found it quite difficult to learn the course fully. I was clearly rusty. The clogs were clinking in my brain to learn this course. And great pop of number 1 and 2. I know it says number 3 on my back and it makes it look like such small class, but actually there were quite a few people in my class today. Sorry if you can hear the printer in the background, it's currently printing out my number for the next competition we have. But that was really nice. It didn't ride as nicely as I had walked it. It was quite short actually, especially for Flow strides. I keep forgetting that she actually covers the ground quite nicely. A great pop of number 6, and then I kind of remembered we were supposed to go a bit faster, so I went up a few gears, and then we had quite a turn here and got a bit close, but that's fine. Kept her going, and we start the cross country bits. All of these distances walked a bit funny, so they didn't feel as nice as I made them look, I guess. Boosting my own bubble. Anyway, that was quite a scary fence. I'm like trying to have to remember this course. It's out of my head. I mean, I only did it 2 days ago. Yeah, so it's not that long ago, Natasha. That was a big jump into that fence. It didn't look like it, but it was. And that bee was on a bit of a funny line, to be honest. Got a bit close to that one, but we move. And then this was like, you had to go a really windy way. Some people were going around fence 1, but also it was like you couldn't go any other line. So just to get all the way round to this fence, which, I mean, it was quite a long way round, but it's fine. Number 14, as you saw in the last little video, or maybe it was the second last one, we were figuring out where fence 14 was, which was quite funny, ironic. fence 15 to a very skinny B, and then we have the Joker fence, which actually wasn't that massive, but it's great and it stayed up, so we're clear. Hello, I'm back from my show jump round. Sorry I didn't vlog getting ready. There was a bit of a kind of thing because our first course walk I only got halfway around before they said clear the arena, and then I went for a second one, so I didn't get to film like getting ready and with getting the flow ready. But that counted as a clear, even though on the round you will have seen I knocked fence 15B, which, because it's a cross-country fence, it doesn't count as like a show jump knock.
So you got away with it?
So I got away with it, we were clear. I don't know how fast we were. I kind of got half the show jump round done and I was like, oh my god, I'm not in a show jump round, I've got to go fast in this. So I guess
we'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see.
Well done.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited. Right, my 100 round. Sorry I didn't film in between my 90 and my 100, other than that one little clip debriefing my 90, but still. We come into the ring and it was actually quite an up to height 100, I thought, and the first fence especially was a big full up oxer, which wasn't the same the 90, and I just came in with no canter and we had that little mishap. But I moved on as if nothing happened and got my head in the game telling myself, Natasha, you need more canter. What are you on about? Mum and I said that I was definitely going to do this one time and we wanted it to happen. Well, obviously we didn't want it to happen, but we needed it to happen before the season started. So hopefully I don't do anything like that at, let's say, badminton, because that is not going to be funny. Is it? The rest of the course, I have to say, Flo tried her heart out for me. There we are, going again for a stretch up that long side. And Flo was just feeling mighty fine, and I was riding a bit better after that fence one. But the rest of the round, I really actually enjoyed doing this. It was quite exhilarating, I guess. I mean, arena eventing kind of brings in the best aspects of show jumping with some aspects of cross country, I guess. I still definitely think cross country in properly is definitely for me, but during winter training, when you can't get out eventing, it's quite a fun thing to do, especially pre-season. So here I am getting a bit too close to fence 12 and going for a big gallop. I mean, I felt like I was going so much faster than this, but apparently not. She was feeling brilliant. I really enjoyed riding this course. I owe it all to Flo for getting me round. People will spot an honest pony at fence 1, and just to keep on going like that is one in a million. I think I said that in the next little video. And this is my last round of the day. I know I've only done 2 today, or this day, but this Joker fence was a lot bigger, so we did knock it, but that's alright. Big pats for Flo. Here's Flo and I, after she's blowing on me, after our 100 round. To be honest, I was pretty nervous again, but I mean, I sort of wasn't. I'm not sure if I told you, but we won the 90, and I knew that just before going into 100. So, not sure if that had anything to do with it, but basically, I went in with just like nil canter, just none at all, and then she just like bunny hopped over the first fence, which, I mean, anybody will spot an honest horse there. I mean, so lucky to have Flo, because to do that and just carry on like nothing happened, when it was like, just like a complete sack the jockey moment. It's just like something that you will like almost never find in a horse, but we found it in Flo. And then we just kept going, and that was great, and she did a really lovely few jumps. And then basically we got round. If you knock the cross country fences, it doesn't count because they're cross country. Ow! So that didn't count, but then the joker fence is 6 penalties, which was 110, and we knocked that. So and that's a wrap. Flo was brilliant, bringing home the win in the 90, and a very, very honest pony in the 100, bringing us to 15th in the end. I'm gonna eat your apple.
She tried so hard to jump that first fence.
She did.
It was just one of those things where there was just not enough canter going on, and I know it feels like it with her, and she was kind of standing there. She thought, I'll try and jump this for you. It was almost comedy. She's a good girl, and you rode a beautiful couple of rounds, and that's lesson learnt, I hope, with the canter, because the rest of it was fantastic. She was a little lazy on the last fence, but I'm not going to hold that against her. Because I got red rosette. Got red rosette to go with.
Put it in the lorry. It's the first time ever.
Goes with our colour scheme.
It does. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, this channel, and follow my Instagram and TikTok at natasha.craftereventing. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by badminton on all of those accounts. So please, every follower counts. Bye!
Bye.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.